Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 has finally dropped and I am pumped to start watching it, but I realized that I never saw the movie. So we're going to watch the movie first and then we're going to react to episode 1 of Season 2. So I don't know what the movie's about. I don't know if they connect in any way, but I don't want to be confused when I start watching Season 2 because sometimes they do that. If they don't converge, then who cares? It's whatever. I meant to watch the movie anyway, and if they do converge, then I'll be in the loop. So let's check this out, see what it's about. It seemed like that wasn't the best decision to make. Well, he fucked around. That was terrifying. I don't know what the heck that was, but it was gross. Yeah, no thanks. He tried to take his life, but whatever this thing is, whatever this, I'm assuming it's something that's either following him or haunting him or whatever, but it ain't letting him take his own life. And he seems to have no problem, or it seems to have no problem taking others. So, I guess Gojo's gonna take him to the school and see how it works out. I mean, if any place can figure out what's going on with him and how to control it or deal with it, it's probably them, so. I mean, yeah, you give it a shot. You never know, man. At this point, sometimes you gotta just learn how to make the best out of a bad situation. Bro, this kid looks miserable. Oh my god, he looks like I looked before I got married. Jesus Christ. Another Mappa production, of course. I mean, Mappa, man, they've been doing it big lately, man. They've been doing it real big. I've been very pleased with Mappa. Not too thrilled about the way they treat their employees sometimes, but this be the result of that, which is a whole nother conversation. Holy crap, that's what that was. All 4 of those students were stuffed into the one locker. Good lord. Damn. Bro, their instincts kicked in immediately. Holy crap. The moment he stepped foot into the door, his aura completely set them on edge, man. Holy crap. What? What? Why would he wait until just now to tell him that? Jeez, Gojo. I mean, I guess I kind of get it because he didn't want to scare him off too early, but come on, dude. At least tell him something. Give him a hint. This man, he almost lost his life. Okay, so Rika, I would imagine if I had to guess, I would probably say that Rika the spirit that cursed him or whatever is probably somebody related to him, somebody who knows him, because it is protecting him. That's exactly what's happening here. It is protecting him. So maybe that's it. Oh, that's adorable. Or not. Wow. Oh, how horrible. What a terrible backstory. Jeez. Yeah, so I was right. It was his little schoolyard crush. And she was pretty obsessed with him, it seems. And her obsession turned into a curse. Which I don't know if that's good news or bad news for any type of hope for their relationship in the future. Maybe she was just a sweetheart who really, really liked him, or maybe she was an obsessive psycho who would have made his life a living hell. Who knows? But that is still sad. His intuition is pretty good. I have a feeling the teacher is the problem. Yeah, me too. Yeah, you're probably spot on there. Ooh, she I mean, hold on. That is she not necessarily wrong. She's like, why are you acting like the victim when you're being protected? I mean, that's kind of interesting. His curse is like, it's not doing anything to him. It's literally just watching over him, it seems. I don't really know the extent of, outside of that what the curse is doing, but he does seem to be passive and just let things happen around him, which is probably how this whole situation got as bad as it did in the first place. So she's being mean for sure, but she might be onto something. Oh man, we're getting right into it. I'm excited. Yeah, Gojo is not the greatest teacher ever, but I mean, his students are a product of his teaching, and they're all kind of badasses, so I guess the results are what matter, but man, is he carefree. He is extremely carefree. That makes sense, though. These curses, I can almost guarantee they sense the curse that he has, and it's proven itself to be pretty strong thus far. So I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah, we not going yeah, that's a bit out of our league. Ah, so now we know where the kids went. Jesus, they got 8, and which worked out because I guess if they would have just tried to kill it or succeeded in doing so, they would have probably killed the kids too. 3 cheers for convenience. Well, to be fair, he was kind of dragged there against his will, so I don't think he actually had time to really consider that at all. And Gojo kind of putting him into a situation where it's like, well, figure it out or die. It's a little fucked up, but you know, what are you gonna do? Oh. Yo, Rika-chan ain't playing no games, bro. So is that how to activate her? You gotta put on the ring? Signify their bond and engagement. It is an engagement ring. This is technically his wife. Bro, she ain't messing around. Holy crap, she's strong. She seems a bit unstable. That's it's probably not good. Having her on your side and defending you is probably great, but she doesn't seem to be all that easy to control. Distracting the curses is a very interesting way to put that. It's a very, very interesting word choice there. I can think of another D word she's doing to the curses. Straight decimating. She's distracting. I feel like we're way beyond that point at this. Yeah, he did. He did a really good job. I'm surprised he was able to make a change very quickly. He's got the spirit of Rika behind him. He's got the power, but is he gonna be able to control her? That's gonna be a whole nother can of worms. And he's also got the drive and the motivation now. Oh, come on, man. It's so freaking adorable. They were so cute. And they met in the hospital, apparently. I wonder what was wrong with her. Man. That sucks. That really sucks for him. I mean, he's still with her, but definitely not in the way he had planned. That's for sure. This is why Gojo's the GOAT, man. He don't give a fuck about them higher ups, man. And they know that he is a force to be reckoned with. Like, they are well aware of his power and the fact that they cannot keep a leash on him. So they do what they can to get him to play ball. But Gojo's like, I will fuck y'all up if I have to. Please don't make me do it, but I will. I will fuck you up if need be. So just keep that in mind. Gojo, man. It appears, though, from what we heard, that his execution is slated to be, well, it's suspended right now, but they still do plan on executing him, which is kind of shitty, but I don't think Gojo's gonna let that happen based on what we just saw, so we'll see. Don't look forward to that. Man, what a, like, his life has completely turned around. And this dude's got to train. He's got to learn how to use a sword. He needs to learn how to freaking imbue this curse into this sword, so that way both him and Rika can be free. This shit happened in 24 hours, man. Complete and total shift. Instantly. Bro, she's so fucking graceful, man. I just love her fighting style. I love it. She has got that badass kind of. I wouldn't want to hang out with her because she seems pretty insufferable, but I love her fighting style.
そんはい死んだまた私の
All right, hold on, hold on. I don't know. I might. No, no, no. She's still too mean. No, I'm good. I'm good. Never mind. But that was sexy.
クオリティ
何勘違いしてんだ殺すぞ
Was he always such a fucking goofball? I don't remember him being so goofy. It's been a long time since I've seen season 1 of this show, so please forgive me if that's like his character trait, but I swear I do not remember him being so silly.
ユータも一緒に行っといてトゲのサポートだ
サポ
I like how he's praising him like, "Oh my god, you have such a high rank." It's like, dude, you're higher level than all of us. His rank is literally higher than everybody there, except for Gojo, of course, but still.
僕とユータ殺されちゃうからよろしくね
I mean, ain't no better way than to tell him about the severity of doing that than letting him know, like, yeah, we could get killed. Well, you could get killed. They could try to kill me. They're not gonna succeed, but yeah, he don't have to know that.
要は金をかけたことなのに
Oh yeah, I forgot his ability puts a huge strain on his throat, so yeah, okay, so this guy's his power was very interesting. I was very interested in his ability and how he uses it, so maybe we'll get to see a little more of it in this movie. The way this show is structured reminds me of the way a lot of video games like RPGs, JRPGs in particular, can be structured. Like, this could make a really good game. Like, the way the setup is, it's like, okay, there's a job you need to do. You need to go to the place. We'll put the veil over. You do the job. After you're finished, the veil comes down and you get graded or whatever based on your performance. It's got a very kind of interesting loop that makes it feel like if somebody made a Jujutsu Kaisen game, it would be pretty freaking fun. Mission-based, kind of almost Monster Hunter-esque. Or I guess I should say God Eater, since we're talking about anime games.
のど薬すごい力だけどそれなりにリスクもあるんだな
Man, that's like a huge cost, though. His power is cool, like being able to literally, and I like the fact that having such a power where literally if you say anything you can basically just make it happen has such a steep cost to it, you know what I mean? It makes sense. And I think that should be in a lot of anime. Like, a lot of anime get kind of out of hand because of the way the power systems work. It's just like, this person has unlimited power and there's no limitation to it. They can do it as much as they want and there's no ramifications. And it's like, I mean, that's cool, but it's kind of boring at the end of the day unless they have opponents that can do the same. So you get this constant scaling of just how far can this go. But in a show like this, you know, especially considering the fact that these are human beings, like, they're not supernatural in any way or anything, like, there's got to be some form of limitation to it. And I think that it fits the way they do that in this show. I think the way they do that in the show is pretty good. Oh, that's great. Well, we've already gotten ourselves in a sticky situation, and it literally just started. He should have bought a backup. A spare would have probably been a good idea. I kind of appreciate in this show like we got our main characters, the and the way that they're portrayed are like they're pretty badass in a lot of situations and stuff, but like, you know, when things go wrong or the unexpected happens, then you can feel the tension of like they're in trouble. Because there's a lot of shows, a lot of anime out there where no matter how dire the situation gets, the show really establishes early on that absolutely nothing's going to happen to them and they'll get through it. And it's so painfully obvious that nothing really there's no tension, you know. There's a lot of cool stuff, and cool stuff is nice to see, but you never really worry about if anything's going to happen to anyone because the show has already solidified that no, it's not. Like, we're just not going to do that. Everyone you care about will be fine. It's just a matter of how they're going to get out of this situation. Which, not that I'm saying is a bad thing, but a lot of shows are like that. So I appreciate some shows that have some stakes. They have characters have clear flaws and weaknesses, and even if you can probably assume that nothing's going to happen to the people you care about, you can still see them struggle. Like, they have to earn it. Like, they really have to fight for this next victory. So, much appreciated, Jujutsu.
ジャケお疲れ
Awesome.
リカちゃんの
Man, he's becoming part of the group pretty easily, man. I like it. One thing I did notice is a very extreme lack of the main protagonist in this movie, but I think this might be a different time period. This might not be his arc. So it seems I probably wasn't missing anything when it came to. I could have just watched season 2, but I did want to see this movie either way, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so far so good. I like Yuta. He's a pretty good character. He's got an extreme power behind him. He's got some determination despite the fact that he was a coward initially, and he is really pulling through and learning how to help his friends and coming into his own. So really good character to focus on for this movie, and I'm invested because I actually care about him. So can't complain there. So far, so good.
誤解されやすいけどいいやつなんだ。これからもよろしく頼む。
ほら当たれ
Could you imagine having an ability like that from birth? Just accidentally cursing people with your words and not even realizing it. She is so violent, dude. Like, she is so unnecessarily violent. Which is why, despite the fact that I like her fighting style or whatever, she ain't really my type of chick. She's a little too hot-headed for me.
人を自殺し呪術高専を追放された最悪の呪詛師だよ
Oh, great. How perfect is that? Yeesh. I like how they say cursing people to death. That's just such a funny phrase. I don't know why it is. It's just funny to hear. You were cursed to death.
お宅の娘さんが霊に取りつかれているとそういうわけだね佐藤さん
あはいや私斉藤です
いやあなたは佐藤さんです私がそう言ってるんだから佐藤の方がいい
How do you just... This dude's an ass. They call him by the wrong name and they're like, correct him, and he's like, yeah, no, I like this name better, so this is you now. Sheesh. What a guy.
呪術も扱いない猿と
素が出てますよ。ゲト様。幹部が揃いました。ミーティングルームで。
Like she just strode up like, your asshole is showing. Yeah, he does a pretty good job at hiding it, but he's scum. You can tell. And she knows it.
春の時代に幕を下ろし、呪術師の楽園を築こう。まずは手始めに呪術界の要、呪術高専を落とす。
Oh man. Okay, we got an entire cast of douchebags now. Oh boy. All right, things are getting interesting. All right, looks like we got an entire cast of new villains and assholes. They all look very interesting. Very interesting characters. Man, that dude's he's a monster, man. So like he's getting people to pay him to exercise curses, but basically just leaving a little bit of the curse left until they, you know, to make them keep paying until they run out of money and then they die. So it was like a waste of time anyway. So like American hospitals, it's the same way.
お前らこそ何者だ。侵入者は許さんぞ、ユータさんが。なんだ。
殴られる前にさっさと帰んな、ユータさんに。
Why are they putting this all on him? I mean, he is the highest ranked there, but still. And where the heck did he come from? Holy crap.
尽くして止めに来い。思う存分呪い合おうじゃないか。
Oh boy. That's just what we need. A Tokyo Battle Royale of curses. Oh boy. This is about to get either really messy or really awesome. Or maybe both. I'm here for both.
理想も地に足がつくと思わないか。生き方は決めた。あとは自分にできることを精一杯やるさ。
Well, at the end of the day, this man has set his mind or his sights on a particular ideal and the way that he wants to live his life, and he's chosen to do that. Period. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care what the consequences are. This is how I want to live my life. I'm going to do the best to make it the way I want it to make it, and if I fail, then I die, and that's it. Which, I mean, I feel like a lot of people should live their lives that way, you know? It would make things a lot easier on a lot of people. Quite a few people place way too much just kind of energy on what other people's expectations are of them and whether or not their ideals are something that should be respected or something they should be proud of, or, you know, but, you know, as many bad things that can happen, case in point, from people being ambitious in that way, I still generally think that most people should set their sights on a goal and an ideal and unapologetically go after it, you know? And accept the consequences as they come. Because that's another thing too. People will set their mind on a specific thing and a worldview or mindset that they want, but they're like, but I want to do this. I don't want any of the consequences though. I want to do this consequence free and just be able to do whatever I want without any ramifications. And I'm like, nope, that's not it either. Because your freedom to do whatever you want entices other people to do the same. And there are going to be some people who are not simply okay with the way that you're doing what you're doing. And if everybody's permitted to do what they want to do to create the worldview they want, then somebody else's worldview is bound to be to stop yours. So, you know, the ultimate freedom, but it comes with severe consequences.
協力を要請しろ。総力戦だ。今度こそゲトウという呪いを完全に払う。
バカ息巻いてんだろうな、あの脳筋学長。
I guess he knows him pretty well because that's exactly what happened. Dude, this is about to be an actual, like, grand-scaled war. This is nuts. I can't imagine the amount of devastation and damage that's gonna happen here. They're gonna need a really big veil.
滅だからね。百鬼夜行の真の目的は乙骨を孤立無縁に追い込むこと。さあ、新時代の幕開けだ。
Wow, so he formulated this entire plan to get one person and their curse. That's nuts. The amount of devastation and just like straight up damage this dude is willing to do to reach his goals is insane. The tripped out part though is like this special grade has only been around for a very short time, and even though they saw it, you know, cut loose that one time, I don't think he actually really knows how powerful it is, or even if it's going to be something that'll be useful in this goal of, but I don't know, extinction that he's trying to do.
マキさんはどうして呪術師を続けるの？
私は性格悪いかな。呪いも見えねえやつが一級術師として出戻って家の連中に吠え面かかせてやるんだ。
There you go. See, and that's part of the shit I was talking about, where it's just like she got the short end of the stick. She's from a line of people who are specifically designed to handle this whole situation, and even basic people who aren't from some illustrious family line can still see curses, you know, under very unique circumstances, but she just can't. And for all intents and purposes, that generally means like, you can't do this. This is something you can't do. Sorry, go home, try again. You're a failure. But she said, fuck that and fuck you. I can do whatever the hell I want, and I'm going to. And not only am I going to do it, but I'm going to be the best that does it without your fucking powers. So there you go. And that's why I like her. She's cool. Like I said, she ain't really my type, but she's got some determination, and I like it.
そんで全員で始める。みんなマキみたいになっちゃダメよ。
Well, that explains her hardened exterior, for sure. That having an upbringing like that would probably make me a bit of a sourpuss too. So, your entire family telling you that they wish you weren't born and that nobody in the family should be like you. That's horrible.
僕に手伝えることがある。
これでも用意しておけばと。
下手なダミーは逆効果。ゲトウ様がおっしゃってたでしょ。ミミコ、ナナコ。
何？
予定を繰り上げます。開戦よ。待ってました。
あんたの相手は俺だよ。特急。
悪いけど今忙しいんだ。
Oh yeah, there we go, baby. It's about to go down. Dude, I didn't know they could like teleport people places and shit. That's cool as hell. He figured it out pretty quickly. So they're on their way to try to help. They can't get in there though, right? If I remember how this works correctly, like once that veil is drawn, there's no way in from the outside. I think there was like one exception to that or something. Like I said, it's been a minute. Bear with me, folks. It's starting to ramp up now, boy. These fights are, oh my god, man! Every time, the animation in these shows are just insane. He fucked Maki up though. I wonder what happened. She got her ass kicked very swiftly, it seems. They're not showing her as like gravely injured, but she definitely got her ass handed to her. Oh god, dude. He had to know it wasn't going to be that easy. But he did catch him off guard with that plummet, though. Oof. That didn't look like it felt too good. No, 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 don't call out Rika. No. You're supposed to do the opposite of this. This is a bad idea. Oh my god, don't do it. This is exactly what he wanted. Wait, Queen of Curses? Is that what he's calling Rika? It's like baffling to me, like how new Rika is, like as a curse, and everybody's just like, it's kind of strange how everybody wants it, and they're just like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Like she has some history. She's only been shown once. I don't know. It's just weird to me how, you know, I don't know. Oh wow, this is the first time I've seen them communicate on this level before, and she's just like, her jealousy showing. This is part of that I was talking about with the control. Like she stopped him from healing her because she was jealous that he, you know, cares about her so much. But she's like, hey, as long as don't get mad at me, it's okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna fuck her up. Yeah, like it's the emotion, the fact that she has the emotional stability of a child, which is expected because she turned into a curse when she was a child. She's very emotional and can jump from one emotion to the next almost instantaneously, which is extremely dangerous, because if there's one thing I know that's dangerous is that emotionally unstable people are typically pretty dangerous. Extremely powerful emotionally unstable people are fucking devastating. Hold the fuck up. What? Since when was that a thing that could be done? How? Hold on, if something like that could exist there, okay, what's the cost then? There has to be a cost, because there's no way something like that exists and can just be used and it's just fine. Like there's no way. Because that means that okay, let's just keep watching. Ah, okay. Okay, alright. It's a one-time use thing. That makes so much sense. Alright, I'll take that, but that just came out of nowhere. The war is in full swing. Oh, let's see what she about. Bro, she is a freaking beast. She is going straight ham on these fools, man. God. She's like a fucking barbarian, yo.
これで50体。
何十年かけると思ってやる。知るか。僕の1秒の方が勝ってる。それだけだ。邪魔だ。
Damn it, Gojo, they said keep the damage to a minimum. A minimum, Gojo. Jeez. He is pissed. The destruction. Oh my god. Oh, we get to see Gojo fight, man. This is crazy. This dude's giving him, he's giving him a bit of trouble, though. Oh my god, Gojo is giving this man the business. Holy fuck, dude. Good lord, holy crap. That is insane. Bro, look at this teamwork, man. They going at it. Dude, his power is literally increasing more and more as this fight goes on.
ダメじゃないか。急にそんな呪いを込めちゃ器が持たない。サトルに教わらなかったかい？呪いは少し。
Whoa! Holy shit! Oh boy. Looks like shit has gotten real now. Yeah, gloves are coming off now, guys. It's gotten real.
京都の方もお前の指示だ。なあ、君と違って私は優しいんだ。あの二人を私にやられる前提で送り込んだ。乙骨の起爆剤として。そこは信用した。お前のような主義の人間は若い術師を理由もなく殺さないと。ああ、解除達成だね。誰？グッドルッキングガイ五条悟先生だよ。
They've never seen him with his mask off. That's funny.
面白いと思ってね。家計の調査を依頼した。
死んじゃう。助けなきゃ。死んじゃダメだ。死んじゃダメだ。死んじゃダメだ。
Oh, guy. Okay, yeah. All right. So apparently he's the descendant of extremely powerful sorcerers, and him wanting her not to die, he placed the curse on her. Wow. So she wasn't haunting him. He was essentially manipulating her. That's why she protected him at all costs, because that's crazy. That's crazy.
ありがとう。時間もくれて、ずっとそばに置いてくれて。リカはこの6年が生きてる時より幸せだったよ。
6 years, huh? That's crazy. 6 years.
バイバイ。元気でね。あんまり早くこっちに来ちゃダメだよ。またね。
Oh, god damn it. I didn't think the show was gonna be plucking my heartstrings. I'm such a bitch when it comes to this shit, dude. Damn it. That's fucking super sweet.
ほらユータ、いつまで待たせんだ。
His best friend. So I wonder if some of her power is left in his sword. That's pretty crazy, man. Was he in season 1? I don't know, man. See, I should have probably watched season 1 again, because I do not remember if he was at all in season 1. I don't remember him at all. All right, and that is it, folks. Let me see. Let's see if there's some end credit stuff. There's like 8 minutes worth of credits in here, dude. Oh my god, so many credits. Okay. Here we go.
出してる。
Oh, look at him.
ロコイを入れれば何でもケニア味になる。魔法の
やつは本当。
先生。
久しぶり。
Thank you for the follow. Somebody apparently followed me while I'm recording. I didn't expect that at all. But anyway, yeah, there we go. All right. That was an awesome movie. Had pretty much nothing to do with the original narrative as far as I know, but absolutely worth seeing. I'm glad I watched it. Now we can finally move on to season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, which I'm very pumped about because season 1 was a banger. I know season 2 is going to be amazing. So thank you guys for watching this and hanging out with me. This was a pretty long video, but you know, it was a movie. What do you expect? So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys on the first episode of season 2. Okay, fuck off. The video's over. You can go now.